SKF Drive Up method. Correct clearance in the bearing is essential to prevent bearing damage and to reach the maximum bearing service life. This is why the SKF Drive Up method was developed. It is SKF's preferred method for mounting medium and large size SKF bearings on tapered seatings, including shafts and sleeves. Compared to the well-known feeler gauge method, the SKF Drive Up method consistently gives you better accuracy and is quicker, and no special training is required to get good results time after time. The method achieves the correct radial clearance reduction in the bearing and the correct interference fit on the shaft. Furthermore, the method can be used on sealed spherical roller bearings, where it is impossible to use feeler gauges. In order to obtain reliable drive-up measurements, the influence of form errors must be reduced to negligible proportions. This can be done by first driving the bearing up a short distance on the seating, to ensure that the bearing is completely in contact with the seating. Above this small initial interference, reduction in the radial internal clearance may be regarded as being directly proportional to the axial drive-up distance. To perform the method, you need a pump with a digital pressure gauge, an SKF HMV hydraulic nut and dial indicator. The methods required to mount the bearing can be found at skf.com/mount or by using the SKF Drive Up method program available free from skf.com. Enter the bearing details and select the bearing arrangement. Click on Calculate to show the results. Make the report and print it out. Coat the seating with a light coating of thin oil and then place the bearing on the seating. And then mount the SKF HMV hydraulic nut. Check the bearing has the correct designation. Connect the pump with a digital pressure gauge to the hydraulic nut. The first part of the mounting procedure is to apply the calculated pressure to the hydraulic nut. This corresponds to the starting position. Install the dial indicator and set it to the calculated value, and drive the bearing up the seating until the dial indicator reads 0. The bearing is now mounted correctly. Disconnect the pump and remove the nut. Finally, install the appropriate locking device. The SKF Drive Up method is well proven and enables technicians to consistently and reliably perform correct and accurate bearing mounting. SKF can supply all the tools required to allow you to enjoy the benefits of the method. For more information, go to skf.com or contact your local authorized SKF distributor.